Yo, what up guys? It's the Chronological Gamer here. Welcome back to my Call of Duty World War II Universe series. If you guys missed the last episode, I have a card on screen now so you can catch up, and you can find the full playlist there too for your binging pleasure. Today in episode 60 we're playing Pathfinder from Call of Duty Classic. About 9 months after the last episode, we finally arrived to the invasion of France. We're back with Private Martin in the 101st Airborne Division, almost 2 whole years after we saw them training last in Camp Toccoa from episode 8 of my series. In this mission we're going to be unlocking the trophies First In, Last Out for completing the mission, Survivor for completing a mission without dying or loading a checkpoint, Bulletproof for completing a mission without taking any damage, and Pea Shooter for completing a mission using only a pistol and no melee attacks. Yeah, this one turned out to be kind of challenging. Alright, so without any further ado, let's jump into it.
Baker Company, listen up. This is the big one. Operation Overlord, the air and seaborne invasion of Normandy. On H-Hour D-Day, seaborne infantry will attack 5 beaches codenamed Utah, Omaha, Gold, Juno, and Sword here on the coast of Normandy. Utah and Omaha beaches will be attacked by 3 of our infantry divisions. At the same time, 2 British and 1 Canadian division will hit Gold, Juno, and Sword beaches. The Airborne will be landing 6 hours before H-Hour, before the air and naval bombardments. The British 6th Airborne Division will be landing here. At the same time, the 101st and the 82nd Airborne will be landing in these areas. The Dews River estuary here divides Utah and Omaha Beach. The mission of the 101st is to capture the Dews River crossings linking Utah and Omaha Beach and to protect the flanks of Utah Beach. This road here is the main highway that connects the entire Cotentin Peninsula. The Germans have troop concentrations in this region. When those troops are mobilized into a counterattack on the beaches, they'll have to move along this road. The 101st is going to make sure that doesn't happen. Baker Company, that's us, has been assigned this causeway here. The Pathfinders, like Private Martin, will be dropped ahead of the main force and will plant beacons on the ground to mark the landing zones. However, there is no telling what will happen once we're on the ground, so I want all of you to learn the objectives of every unit in both the 101st and 82nd. I also want you to study these maps and photographs until you've memorized them. We will be landing behind the Atlantic Wall, between several German garrisons. We can't expect to be relieved until at least several hours after H-Hour. This is what we've been training for. Good luck.
June 5th, 1944, 1800 hours. Greenham Common, England. In about 3 hours I will be in Normandy. As one of the Pathfinders for my unit, I'll be landing ahead of the main airborne force. Pathfinders land before the main force and place beacons on the landing fields to guide the rest of the pilots and paratroopers in. The brass are sending the airborne in first, in the early hours of the morning, to protect the flanks of Utah Beach. At first light, the main force of the invasion will hit the beaches. For weeks, the entire invasion force, more than 175,000 men, has been cooped up and forbidden contact with anyone outside, with nothing to do but memorize maps and battle plans. We're all quite eager to be in France. A few hours ago, General Eisenhower paid us a visit. If we pull all this off, the Germans are in for one hell of a surprise. Outskirts of Sainte, Mère, Église, France, June 5th, 1944, 23:30 hours. Dropping in solo. Pistol only. Flawless. Okay, let's do this. Got a German taking a leak up here. Sorry, bud. You gotta go. Nice little music. So that intro cutscene was actually really informative, talking about the 101st Division. That's the one we're playing as here in COD Classic. The 82nd Airborne Division, that's Roads to Victory, and COD 3. And yeah, everyone's all coming together, joining forces for D-Day here. Sergeant did not stick the landing. Pick up his leg bag here with the radio tower. Oh no. Dude, is he not dead? Okay, I think he just blew himself up. Well, that could have gone better. Alright. Set down this radio tower here. Tell the homies it's time to drop. These are enemies. Alright. The alarms are sounding. Okay. My saviors. It's all up to you in this one, guys. Alright, yeah. My pistol cannot compete with that. Whoa, whoa, whoa. They're getting some shots off. Let's just let my homies take care of that. Just kind of sit tight for a minute. Whoa. As soon as I pop my head, you hear that? Okay, I think we're good. Let's move up. Alright, this is where things start getting difficult here. I need my teammates to be smart. Please be smart, teammates. Please help me take out these guys on the stairs. Because they are very annoying. Yeah, yeah, get him, get him, get him, get him. Perfect. He's dead. Just as long as that grenade doesn't blow me up. Okay, I'm gonna double check this because... Alright. Sometimes there's a guy like behind me that likes to just make himself known a little bit late. I'm gonna push up, get these guys to spawn, and then quickly run back. Alright. I'm gonna let my teammates go ahead here. I know there's a guy in the window, and there's lots of grenades. And honestly, if there were grenade indicators in this game, maybe I wouldn't be kind of waiting back so much, but that's the main reason. Because the only thing I have to go off of is just like the tinking sound it makes. And I've lost this challenge a little too many times here from grenades to make the same mistake. Okay, please push up. Alright, I just triggered that truck to spawn. Do your thing, fellas, do your thing. I don't think there's anybody upstairs. Alright, that's an enemy. Where is my teammates? There they are. I'm not sure what they're doing out there. You guys got this. Head on inside. Okay, I'm just following them. I'm just following y'all. Making a run for it. Go, 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 go. There was probably enemies that I just ran past, but... Yo, that took me a couple tries. First in, last out. Bulletproof. Pea shooter. Survivor. Okay, let's take a look at our trophies. First in, last out, bronze trophy. Complete Sainte Mère Église Pathfinder 1. Survivor, silver trophy. Complete a mission without dying or loading a checkpoint. Bulletproof, gold trophy. Complete a mission without taking any damage. And pea shooter, silver trophy. Complete a mission using only a pistol and no melee attacks. Alrighty guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please be sure to like and subscribe. I have the next episode as well as the full playlist linked on screen now. Peace.